pressure right there.
I was just going to ask, how do you see video playing a role in your digital, marketing strategy? Do you have, in-house videographers, and how do you see that becoming, more important as the content shifts on mobile devices?
That's a great question. A multimedia team of 2 within our marketing department that helps produce not only video but all aspects of our multimedia mix. I think the challenge for them is, and for us, is prioritization. Everyone wants, a piece of the video pie and thinks that's how everyone's consuming content. I don't think, the challenge is, I think, kind of as far as the use case of mobile, what we're tasked with right now is what's the use case for this video? So, everyone wants to produce a video, and everyone wants to produce a video for their department, for their need, but I think building the use case is very important, because with video being so easy to use, or to really capture, no matter what the device is, even though our flip cameras are going away.
Easy to do, hard to do well.
Yes, exactly. And I think it's easy to film, but it's hard to film well, hard to do post-production edit, hard to do all that. And many times we've been tasked to do that, try to do that post-production edit for something that a random person is taking with their flip camera, but the president's office thinks it's the greatest thing in the world. But I think it's trying to build a use case of videos is the challenge, I think, for our departments. And video is certainly integrated throughout everything that we do, and continue to will be. But it's what is the right use of it for the right time.
At Emerson, we have an interesting model that I helped set up about 2 years ago. Is we have a really strong visual media arts program and film students, and some really strong student organizations that are producing really amazing content that is better than anything that current staff can produce on staff and marketing. So we reached out to them, and initially it was that idea of, their students are going to make students, centric content that's not going to relate to the college, but in asking them to produce certain things, and we said, hey, if you're going to do a morning news show, can you put it at this quality so we can share that with the college? That worked out both ways, because they were always just looking for an in with the college. They were looking for someone to represent them and say, how do we get this to a bigger audience, where typically they'd go to the marketing department, they'd say, yeah, we can't really use that video, and that would shut everything out. And also for us, where we don't have to hire a full staff of people shooting video every day. We hire 2 student employees to maintain it, a video editor, and then we rely heavily on student organizations to feed content up to us. One of the trade-offs I did last year was I had our Emerson channel student group produce about like a 10 to 15 minute video, and I said, could you just welcome our incoming students, show them the college from your perspective, which they did. They represented a lot of student population. We put that video out there. It got about 2,200 views within the first 2 weeks to all of our accepted students. And then when those accepted students came to the college, we have an organization fair, and in return, they said 1/2 of the students signed up for their organization to be part of for that year. So that's the trade-off you need to look for, where it's kind of like, what can you give me out of this deal? Your video editors on school are always going to look for those opportunities if you give them a chance to produce really high-quality video for you. I think it's the best option.